Hello guys, this is your master teacher Surabhi Gupta from Vedantu. How are you all doing today? So guys, before we start today's session, I would like to thank all of you who have been messaging me on Instagram, emailing me, wishing me a happy Teacher's Day. Thank you for all your wishes. So welcome to today's very interesting and very on-demand session on how to make effective notes for social studies. Hello. Hi everyone. Hi Shravya, hi Ransom, hi Pragati, hi Jolin, hi Ashwin, hi Brinda. Alright. So but till the time, a lot of you guys, I hope you've called all your friends also for today's session. क्योंकि आज का session ऐसा है, which is, I think it doesn't matter if you're making notes for social studies or any subject. If you're making notes, this session will help you out, especially क्योंकि exams are रहे हैं. Right, so I'm sure all of you are panicking, especially when it comes to subjects like social studies, where you have to do economics also, if you're in, 9th standard, history also, civics also, geography also, and all of it has like a lot of chapters, right? So I will tell you exactly if notes making is important, how to make notes if you are a lazy student. I also have a trick for that. And finally, we are going to end today's session with two things. One, a super duper surprise that I'm going to give you, and second is of course a mentee quiz that I know all of you are very fond of, right? वो दो चीजें हम जरूर करेंगे. एग्जाम की टेंशन हो रही है संजीव, तो डोंट वरी, होपफुली टुडे बिकॉज ऑफ दीज टू सरप्राइजेस आपके एग्जाम की टेंशन थोड़ी कम हो जाएगी, खत्म भी हो सकती है. हाँ चंद्रन, मेंटी इज देयर. राइट, थैंक यू. ओके. Hi Khushi, thank you for saying that. Hi Sam. Give a tip for learning years in history. Sanjita, I've actually made an entire video on that, on how it is very easy to learn the important dates in history. बहुत जरूरी होता है कि हम relevant dates को learn करें and we do not get bogged down by all the dates that is written in your history book. राइट, सो नॉर्मली जब हम वेदांतु में क्लासेस करते हैं, आई ऑलवेज टेल माई स्टूडेंट्स, गाइस ये वाला डेट आपको याद करना है, ये वाला डेट आप भूल भी जाओगे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, राइट? हाय अक्षता, व्हाई विल आई इग्नोर यू? व्हाई विल आई डू दैट ऑन दिस ब्यूटिफुल डे ऑफ टीचर्स डे? हाय गायत्री, हाय आयशा. You have completed all chapters in SST. Brinda, wow. Are you here to now know how to make notes of all the chapters? Hi Archana. Hi Pratim. All right. ठीक है. Now, before we start with today's session, I want all of you to quickly give me a thumbs up to show how excited you are for today's session and how excited you are that today is Teachers Day और आपको एक surprise मिलने वाला है उस Teachers Day पे. So give me a thumbs up for that. And of course, if you are new to the channel and if you're like ये Young Wonders family काफी amazing students से बनी हुई है, even I want to be a part of this family, then subscribe to the channel right now guys, जिससे आपको notification मिले हमारे हर वीडियो का. And of course, share it with your friends. If you are caring friends, then you will share it. है ना? Hi Nick. Hi Arindam, of course. Hi Arunima. Hi Umami. Gayatri, I know you're my long-term student. So lots of long-term students here today. Hi Sai Ashrita. Alright, I love it when my long-term students are here on my YouTube classes because they can tell all of you people who are on YouTube how amazing Vedantu platform is. Right, great. Everyone giving me a thumbs up. Monuj, new student, you know what to do. Subscribe and say hi to me. My name is Surabhi Gupta. Alright, now, if you guys want to talk to me personally also, want to know what's going on in my life, how many dogs I have and what I do with them, etc., then you can follow my page called surabhi.vedantu, where I know I have promised notes also. Whenever I get time, Monday, God, please give me time. I will post it there. Right? Now, today, आज का session, I told you कि आपसे ही मैंने पूछा था कि guys, on what should I make a session that is really going to help you in your exam preparation, that is really going to motivate you, है ना? तो आप लोगों ने ही बोला था मुझको comment section में that ma'am, we need a video on how to make notes. Now, how to making notes is something that even I do. Before I take class, I don't know, मतलब मैंने कभी बताया या नहीं, I always sit down with your NCERT books and I write down what I want to explain in class. ये वाला जो वीडियो है हाउ टू इफेक्टिवली मेक नोट्स, उसके पहले मैंने नोट्स बनाए थे on in my notebook. After that I made the slides, and after that I am of course giving this lecture for today. So note making एक ऐसी चीज है, if you know how to do it well, it will not only help you in your student life, but later on also when you become big businessmen and big officers or big teachers like me. I'm not big, but teachers like me, then note making is something that will help you excel, that will help you comprehend what you are studying or what you are teaching or what you are learning or what you are executing better. है ना? मैम यू नॉट चैट मी इन इंस्टाग्राम. सो गाइज नॉर्मली आई डू रिप्लाई, बट आजकल थोड़ा सा हेक्टिक चल रहा है, बट आई विल रिप्लाई सून. आई वॉज एज यू नो ऑल्सो आई हैड गॉन टू हरिप्रिया मैम्स वेडिंग, तो इसलिए भी आई गॉट बिजी. ऑलराइट. अच्छा, वेदांतु ऐप में भी आपने विश किया है. आई हैव टू चेक ऑन द वेदांतु ऐप. आई होप अ लॉट ऑफ यू विश्ड मी देयर. राइट. Okay, thank you Ransom for saying that Vedantu is the best. Vedantu sent all us teachers some amazing gifts for Teachers Day. तो हाँ, I'm very happy to be a part of such an amazing organization. और मैं चाहती हूँ आप लोग भी हो. ठीक है, बट उस बारे में हम बाद में बात करेंगे. Let's talk about today's session. तो मैं बोल रही थी नोट मेकिंग काफी जरूरी होता है, but I am going to give you a very interesting edition called a Poor Student's Guide. क्योंकि when I was a student, I came like होता है ना कि I didn't have fancy stationery, so I only know how to make notes with two things, pen and paper, है ना. उसके हिसाब से मैं आपको बताऊंगी नोट्स कैसे बनाने. बट फर्स्ट थिंग इज, क्या नोट्स बनाने इंपॉर्टेंट है? यस, नोट मेकिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वन, बिकॉज इट प्रमोट्स एक्टिव लर्निंग. क्या होता है ना कि पैसिव लर्निंग एक चीज होती है. कुछ लोग होते हैं जैसे बस बैठ जाते हैं और मेरा चेहरा देखते हैं जैसे कोई मूवी चल रही है ना. दे विल लुक एट माय फेस लाइक अ मूवी इज गोइंग ऑन. बट इफ यू आर फोकस्ड इन द क्लास, इफ यू आर राइटिंग समथिंग दैट द टीचर इज सेइंग, you are actively learning, right? That is why making notes along when a class is going on is very important. When a class is going on, you don't have to write everything that the teacher is saying. वो possible ही नहीं है. It's not possible. Teacher goes quite fast, right? But something, like maybe an important date, maybe an important if the teacher is saying ये part important है, this part is important, that is something you write down. So that promotes active learning in a student. Second, it expands attention. It extends attention span. It promotes more and more focus. Increases creativity, especially if students are also drawing, making diagrams along with their notes. It boosts comprehension and retention. Whenever you make notes of a chapter, which type of notes I will tell you later, what happens is that half the battle is already won. You can already feel yourself grasping the main concepts of the chapter, right? Basic जो concepts है वो आपको समझ आ जाते हैं note making के वजह से. And finally, it of course boosts focus and attention to detail. How does that happen? Yes, we are going to look at it today. Now, very important, what is the stationery you require? Pen, paper. People say post-its. ठीक है, post-its है, you can afford it, please buy it. I personally, I don't know why, have never liked post-its because I stick the post-it in my book. After 3-4 months, it gets dirty and it's all over the place, and I personally am not in favor of post-its. But अगर आप use करना चाहते हो तो कर लो, very good. If you want to use colorful pens, you can do that also. इतने महंगे नहीं आते हैं, 100 rupees में you get your 10 pens. You can do that. I used black and blue pen when I was a kid because my parents didn't buy me colorful pens. That is also okay. है ना? You don't need fancy paper also. Normal notebook is fine, right? So 2 things that you need is a pen and paper. Third question आता है, what books should you refer while you are making your notes? कौन सी ऐसी reference books है in social studies for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th or whatever class you are in that will help you in making good and better notes? Now guys, ये वाला एक ऐसा question है in which a lot of students make a big mistake thinking that if we have 5 books, then we can make good, best quality notes, है ना? We will to come top in the world only. But that is not true. All you need to refer to are your basic NCERT or whatever books is prescribed to you by your school. Those books will give you the best answers along with lecture notes. लेक्चर नोट्स क्या होता है? When the teacher is teaching, teacher will always tell you this part is the most important part. वो वाला part along with your NCERT books is the most basic book and enough. It is enough for you to make best quality notes. Thank you. Alright. Now, why should we make notes? I already told you why notes are important. But why are you making notes? क्या रीजन है? क्योंकि मैम ने बोला, दैट शुड नॉट बी द रीजन जस्ट बिकॉज सुरभि मैम सेड वी आर मेकिंग नोट्स. देयर आर टू मेन रीजंस व्हाई स्टूडेंट्स मेक नोट्स. वन इज फॉर लास्ट मिनट रिविजन, so that when exam comes you don't have to open history and then civics and then geography की book, क्योंकि ना उसके बाद हाथ भी तेज हो जाएगी कि oh my god there's so much to do, so many pages to do. So when you have notes and those notes are in one notebook for the entire social studies, it helps in your last minute revision. है ना, बहुत ही सही रहता है, इतना आराम मिलता है. And when other students look at you and your notes enviously कि oh my god इसके पास notes है, ये तो बस मस्त तरीके से पढ़ रहा है, you feel happier. Right? Second is for improving concentration. This is when you are making notes during class. Right? So class के टाइम जब मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ, कुछ बच्चे बोलते हैं मैम धीरे बोलो, speak slower, we are making notes. Do not make descriptive notes. Do not make notes where you are writing everything that the teacher is saying. You are just writing the main events for you to understand what is happening, so that your concentration improves, so that you don't feel ki you know what is happening in class, I'm yawning, I'm drinking water, I'm eating Maggie, right? To improve your concentration. All right, now making notes, as I told you, class में जब आप class notes बना रहे हो, all you need is a pen and a paper, and you need to only jot down the important points that are taking place in class. इसमें आप एक चीज कर सकते हो, you can do one thing to make your life easy, and this is something I always did. Before every class, if there's a new chapter starting, before the teacher started the chapter, on my notebook I would write the subtopics of the chapter. कि चलो revolt of 1857 is the name of the chapter, or Mughal Empire is the name of the chapter. Then these are the important topics, Subedars, Iqtidars, whatever. These are the important topics that we will study. So that while the teacher is teaching, I can tick mark, or I have a basic idea ki ha, this much we have done. You know, that is something you can do. But that is for improving concentration. Now let's look at, exams are coming, ma'am, how to make notes that will help us in last minute revision. Right? Now guys, this is something that I did. I still do. I can actually show you pictures of what kind of notes I make in my notebook. Very messy. Right? One thing that I always do, especially for history and civics also, actually for geography also, is to make a flow chart or a mind map. Very simple. Flow chart एक ऐसा tool है, it is a study tool, it is a revision tool, it is a comprehension tool, all type of tool है जो आपको help करता है not only to jot down the important things but also to revise at one glance. You glance at it and you know all your important points for your exams. It helps in remembering and recalling information. Quick revision में help करता है. Easy memorization, easily आपको याद हो जाता है. And of course, it's always fun to make a mind map. कैसे mind map बनाना है? तो जो chapter का नाम है, you will write in the center, right? Let's say, give me an example of a chapter that you guys want me to tell you. किसका example दूँ? Yes, also Rishika, true. It also helps in remembering dates in history. Chalo, we did Revolt of 1857, so let's look at that. Revolt of 1857, we recently did it on the YouTube channel. है ना, Young Wonders अभी किया था, नहीं देखा तो please देख लो. क्या कर रहे हो आप? नहीं देख रहे तो. Anyways, so Revolt of 1857 is one chapter that we did. So first you will look at causes. What kind of causes? Economic causes, social causes, whatever causes आप ऐसे लिख दो, and brief में you will write. ठीक है, one line and that is it. Main points. Then you will write what kind of leaders were there in the revolt. तो आप सारे leaders के नाम लिख लो, पहले बहादुर शाह जफर and then the new leaders that came up, and you can also write what were the places from which they came up. ठीक है, आपके leaders हो गए. फिर हो गया what were the consequences of the revolt, या फिर हाँ aftermath of the revolt क्या क्या थे आप वो लिख दो. Right? So in a way, on a huge one piece of paper, you have written your main important, events that have taken place in the entire chapter. एग्जाम्पल अनदर है एग्रीकल्चर, एक चैप्टर है, अगेन समथिंग वी ऑलरेडी डन. आपने अलग अलग टाइप के लिख दिए. दिस इज द मोस्ट बेसिक माइंड मैप. इसमें आप आगे भी और भी चीजें लिख सकते हो. शिफ्टिंग कल्टीवेशन, वेयर इज इट प्रैक्टिस. नोमैडिक हर्डिंग, वेयर इज इट प्रैक्टिस. इंटेंसिव प्रिमिटिव, वेयर इज इट प्रैक्टिस. ये सब एग्जाम्पल्स के साथ भी यू कैन राइट इन अ माइंड मैप. Right? Now this is something I found online, but it is something you can make on your own. This is something पूरा आप अपने चैप्टर में नहीं पढ़ते. But as I told you, reasons, revolt of 1857, causes बोल दो, leaders बोल दो, impact बोल दो, why did it fail, हर चीज you have on one slide. Right? So वो हो गया आपका mind map, which you guys, no matter what, history में तो please make it for all the chapters. You can do it for geography and civics also. जैसे फीचर्स ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 फीचर्स है ना कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के, राइट इट. उसमें भी फंडामेंटल राइट्स आता है तो 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So that gives you at one glance all the important things that you need to know just before the exam. And मैं बता रही हूँ, you will look at it ना before the exam और सब स्टूडेंट्स कहेंगे प्लीज हमें भी दिखा दो, right? That is so helpful to you. अब हम आते हैं यूज ऑफ टेबल्स पे. Guys, tables एक ऐसा चीज है स्पेशली फॉर ज्योग्राफी. इफ यू आर मेकिंग अ कंपैरिजन या इफ यू वांट टू ब्रिंग ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन एक तरीके से सो दैट इट्स इजी टू रेक्टिफाई. ज्योग्राफी में थोड़ा रेक्टिफिकेशन है व्हेन इट कम्स टू मिनरल एंड पावर रिसोर्सेज, व्हेन इट कम्स टू एग्रीकल्चर थोड़ा रटना पड़ता है ना. देयर इज नथिंग वी कैन डू अबाउट इट, थोड़ा यू विल हैव टू लर्न. फॉर दैट इट इज वेरी गुड टू यूज टेबल्स. समराइज करने में हेल्प करता है, कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी देता है कि कौन से वेदर में विच crop is growing. You can color code it also to make it more attractive, just color it out and all of that, right? तो काफी ज्यादा अच्छा है. So this is one example of a table, but make it according to your own, what suits you. So let's say types of crops हो गया, meaning आप लिख दो major crops. Then you can also write areas where they are grown. You will also write climatic conditions required, right? Conditions required to grow that crop. ये सारी टेबल्स होंगी एंड अगेन इन 2 sheets of paper पूरा चैप्टर आपका आ जाता है. What else do you need? That's all you need for you to get good marks in your exam, right? And again last minute revision के लिए काफी अच्छा होता है both mind maps and tables. अब हम आते हैं डिस्क्रिप्टिव नोट्स पे. तो ये डिस्क्रिप्टिव नोट्स होते हैं जो चैप्टर you take up your NCERT books and you start writing important points of the chapter. Remember, for descriptive notes, do not do it just before the exam. नहीं तो ऐसा butterfly क्या, you will go to the bathroom and again because you will be in so much tension. Only make descriptive notes if you are a student who likes to study from the start of the year. है ना? As soon as ma'am has taught the chapter, you are making your notes. These notes should be point wise. क्योंकि NCERT में you already are given the entire chapter in a paragraph. You can read it from there. These notes should be point wise, important, relevant notes, concise notes should be there. इसमें you can do one more thing. Instead of putting in notes, you can put important questions of the chapter. All kinds of questions जो हो सकते हैं इस chapter से, सब questions and answers you can write, but point wise. Remember to never leave out important information. क्योंकि when you are giving your exam and 10 days before it, you don't want to open your book, है ना? You want to quickly look at your notes. So remember to put all the important points for every question, right? चलो ये हो गए आपके descriptive notes. I hope you got that. Now we come to my favorite part of the slide. What are the tricks for a lazy student? Ma'am, I am very lazy. I do not want to make descriptive notes. I do not want to make, mind maps, and I do not want to color my table. I don't have time. I don't have motivation. I don't want to do it. ठीक है? I understand. I was not a student like that, but I knew students like that who did not want to make notes, but they still did well in exam. How did they do well in exam, and how can you do well in exam without writing down and making your notes? So guys, मेरा यही suggestion होगा as a teacher, always write down your notes, never type it. But if you are a lazy student, then what you can do is open your NCERT, ठीक है? And you will read the chapter. इतना तो you will have to do ना to give your exam. You will read the chapter, and while you are reading the chapter, side margin you get. You can use post-it, but I did never liked post-it. I don't know why. वो ऐसे निकल जाता था मेरा. So you can just write your important points that is there in that paragraph on the margin of your book. Always do that. Even if you're making notes, you should always do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 करके underline करके highlight और mark your important points. Now, उसका फायदा ये है that when you are opening your book during the exam या before your exam, you don't see paragraphs. You see important points. You see the important question that is there in the margin जिसके points ये है, तो it is easy for you to learn. At the end of the chapter जहाँ आपके questions and answers है, उसके बाद you always have a space in your book. उस space में you will write important events and dates. एंड वहां पर आप जल्दी जल्दी टेबल बना दोगे एंड यू विल राइट इट डाउन सो दैट कोई एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट नहीं हो रहा है. देयर इज नो एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट दैट इज गोइंग इन फॉर यू, है ना. हाँ, Vedantu Tattva books which you get when you are a part of Vedantu is also a very good reference book which you can use. All right. Now guys, these are, as I told you, things that I did when I was a student. I have been a lazy student also when it comes to certain subjects like science because I left social studies. उसके notes में बना लेती थी. Science का मैं ऐसे margin पे करती थी. Right? Now, is it worth making notes? What do you think? I've given you the entire Ramayana of making notes. Do you think it is worth making notes? Monisha, tell me. मैम जब भी नोट्स बनाती हूँ तभी लगता है सब इम्पोर्टेंट है, फिर बोरिंग लगता है. श्राव्या, देन फॉर यू कैन स्टार्ट बाय डूइंग अ फ्लो चार्ट. फ्लो चार्ट में यू डोंट हैव टू डू डिस्क्रिप्टिव नोट्स, तो बोरिंग ही नहीं लगेगा, मजा आएगा बनाने में. बेटा मेंटी है, चिंता मत करो. संतोषी. ऑलराइट, यस. सो ऑल ऑफ यू आर सेइंग यस. पोलमी इज लाइक नो. तो गाइस, अगर आप ऐसे स्टूडेंट हो, जीनियस हो कि यू डोंट इवन हैव टू अंडरलाइन योर बुक, यू कैन ओपन एंड यू नो, देन वेरी गुड. You know, I think that is a great talent to have, but not all of us are that talented. We need a quick glance of, you know, everything that is there in the chapter. Flow chart है तो उससे बढ़िया कोई बात ही नहीं. Table है तो उससे बढ़िया कोई बात नहीं. So I would say yes, it is worth making notes, and I want all of you to make notes. Start making notes of one chapter. If you have time, send it to me on my Instagram and show me कि कैसे आप notes बना रहे हो. Right? This is my challenge to all of you. फ्लो चार्ट बनाओ या टेबल बनाओ. डू इट ऑन योर ओन विदाउट गूगलिंग इट, अकॉर्डिंग टू व्हाट सूट्स यू. आपको कितना समझ आया. फ्रेम योर ओन सेंटेंसेस, है ना. एनसीईआरटी तो किसी और ने लिखी है, आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो, व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू से थ्रू योर आंसर. यू कैन फ्रेम योर ओन सेंटेंसेस. गाइज, आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग आई हैव लर्नड इन स्कूल. ग्रामर इज इंपॉर्टेंट, but it is not the most important thing. It is more important for you to understand the concept and try to write down what you have understood. है ना. तो ये मैंने सीखा था, तो मैंने आपको बता दिया है. अब आपकी मर्जी है if you want to kind of take it or not. All right, now before we go to the Menti quiz, guys, we have a huge Teachers Day surprise for all of you. People who have been saying कि मैम Vedantu platform looks amazing. Live classes भी मिल रही है, doubts also get solved. You know, you get amazing notes, master teachers amazing है, everything you get. replay भी आप देख सकते हो, interactive replay भी देख सकते हो, सब कुछ मिल रहा है. बस एक problem है मैम, we are not able to afford it. How many times I've got this message, I don't know, but I've got it many times. So this Teachers Day, Vedantu decided कि हम कुछ ऐसा करते हैं that will help the students, and it will be our way of saying that education is for everyone irrespective of who you are, है ना. तो इसीलिए for all courses for 3 days only, ठीक है, 50% ऑफ है up to 2000 rupees. आपके फीस में थोड़ा सा you not थोड़ा, actually a lot, you get a reduction, right? So per month it comes down to a course that was for 2000 rupees has come down to 1050. For classic 1500. तो pro light में आपको सब कुछ मिलता है. लाइव क्लासेस, डाउट सॉल्विंग ड्यूरिंग क्लास, टेस्ट एंड असाइनमेंट्स मिलते हैं क्लास के बाद, नोट्स मिलते हैं, सब कुछ मिलता है. क्लासिक उन बच्चों के लिए who wants their doubts to be solved even after class, and premium are for those students जिसमें only 15 students are there in one batch. So if you are someone who has been waiting to join Vedantu but you were hesitant क्योंकि fees बहुत ज़्यादा है, then this is the best time to join. And I'm telling you guys, Vedantu platform is a platform that is very interactive, right? तो सीबीएसई के लिए भी है, ओलंपियाड के लिए भी है, आईसीएसई के लिए भी है, महाराष्ट्र बोर्ड के लिए भी है. फॉर सीबीएसई न्यू बैचेस स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 13 September. I teach both 6th standard, all three 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard SST, but you get English also, biology also, physics also, chemistry also, maths also. 6 subjects you are getting. Mathematics, which is a part of your Olympiad, studies, and your foundation JEE NEET, if you are already decided कि आपको IIT JEE की तैयारी करनी है. Right, premium batches where there are only 15 students in a batch, इनके classes इस time से शुरू है. So as I was telling you, now the price has reduced. I would like to show you exactly वो कैसे reduce होता है. तो if you go to the website, ठीक है, वेदांतु की जो website है, आप उसमें अगर जाते हैं, so these are all the classes available to you, 5th standard से 13th standard तक, और Olympiad preparation, mathematics, foundation course if you are preparing for engineering, सब में you will see education for all, reduction of fees, and this is our gift to all of you who want to join but who have not been able to join, right? Only for 3 days itself. तो मैक्सिमम 2000 रुपीज का आपको डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. अब आप कहोगे मैम ये तो उतना ही है 2100, तो बच्चा लो कूपन अप्लाई करो ना. You get SUG Pro as the coupon code, that is Surabhi Gupta Pro. You will apply it and 1 month का कितना हो जाता है? 1050 per class. It comes down to munch, जितना munch का पैकेट खाते हो ना 5 रुपीज का, उतना. तो guys, I don't know what else to say. If you are facing any issues, आखिरी का टाइम आ गया है साल का, last few months are left. Term 2 का syllabus शुरू होने वाला है. So if you are someone who wants to come, this is the best time to join, and you can try it for 1 month. But if you have already taken the 1 month trial and you're like पूरे साल के लेना था, तो ये इससे बड़ा आपको मौका नहीं मिलेगा, because you're getting a good, good discount. And it's not about the discount also. You can just see how the Vedantu platform is, right? So you can see the prices have now reduced by using my coupon code SUG Pro. 1500 Pro Classic के लिए and Pro Premium के लिए 4000 rupees. ठीक है, तो try it out and come join me on the Vedantu long term course. अब मैं वापस चली जाती हूँ और आपको जल्दी से मेंटी का कोड बता देती हूँ. रिमेंबर, लिंक इज देयर इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स. जब ये video खत्म हो जाएगी, डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स कमेंट सेक्शन खुल जाएगा. डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में भी लिंक है. यू क्लिक ऑन इट, यू यूज माई कूपन कोड SUG Pro एंड यू विल गेट दिस 50% ऑफ इन योर फीस. ठीक है, तो अब जल्दी से मेंटी कोड पे आते हैं. 99562271. थैंक यू पूरव. Of course, guys, thank you all. I'm getting a lot of messages for Teachers Day. So thank you all for wishing me a happy Teachers Day. Thank you, Rajesh. चलो जल्दी से come to 99562271. Tanvi, you can get the schedule for all the sessions on our Vedantu community page. And of course, you can subscribe to the channel so that you get the notification also. All right. Very interesting, Shravya. You can join Vedantu when you grow up as a teacher. मैम वेदांतु में ऐसा क्या है? चंगल, कभी कभी ना you have to join something to know what, like I cannot say what is the difference between mango and mangosteen, है ना? But you will have to taste the fruit to know how superior one fruit is over the other. Why is one fruit called the king of all fruits? What notebook should we take to make notes? बच्चा, I take this notebook. ठीक है, फटी पुरानी क्लासमेट का ये मेरा नोटबुक है. यू कैन टेक एनी नोटबुक, whatever suits you best. All right, let me quickly go to Menti. 99562271. I'm waiting. Thank you, Ramesh. I do not get Vedantu notes. Bharat, after your session ends, you go to past sessions and उसमें एक option होता है get notes करके, and you can get all the notes. What is my phone name? Nikesh, my phone name is also Surabhi only. Hi, Brinda. All right, I will check it. I will check out my Teachers Day wishes on the Vedantu platform also. Guys, I hope you can wish me there as well. कर लेना, अच्छा लगता है. Thank you, Surabhi. It's okay, Tanvi. All right. Gayatri, you also gave me wishes, then I will pakka check it. Parents' wedding day. Wish them a happy anniversary. Alright, jaldi se let us quickly begin with today's very amazing, very fun mentee जो मुझे बता देगा कि आप में से कौन नोट्स बनाता है और कौन बस फट्टे मारता है कि हम तो बस who are obviously not making notes and who panic during exams, especially social studies exam. Alright, so let us look. Hi Pradnya. Making notes is useful in रिविजन, चीटिंग इन एग्जाम और टाइम पास. बता दो गाइस, आज सच बता दो. इवन दो द आंसर माइट बी रॉन्ग, यू टेल मी द ट्रूथ. व्हाई आर यू मेकिंग नोट्स? अच्छा, you joined the course, बच्चा, then you can do nothing here. You have already enjoyed Vedantu for so long. This is mostly for all of those students who were facing an issue and who want to try out Vedantu for a month. You can do it. These 11 students and 3 students now are saying in cheating and exam in time pass. No, you should give like, but there's nothing I can do through the laptop. So you do donkey jumps. All right, let us look at the leaderboard of the day. We have Carl, who is the fastest and on top. Then we have Ransom, who loves me. Ransom. Then we have DB, SR2, Sanjeev Singh Rawat, S2R. Wow. Bare feet. Acha, change your name, put your name, no. Sanju, who is saying hi-fi to me. Thank you, Sanju. My mama calls my papa Sanju. Then we have Rehan, Sai, Tharani, who loves me. Thank you, Tharani. Love you too. And Shami on top of the leaderboard. All right. Question 2 of question 5 is, this is an example of what? आपके phone पे एक picture आई होगी. What is an example of? Table, mind map or descriptive notes. Thank you, Yuvraj. Sangeeta, is that? I didn't do that. Okay, I will check. So guys, extra effort question. All of you have started answering. So I just make one homework superstars. But next time I'll make it. Don't worry. All right. Quickly. When is my birthday? It's on 26th April. Why will you guys send me a cake? Send me a cake, no chocolate cake with vanilla. Like inside it should be vanilla and outside it should be chocolate, like creamy chocolate. All right, so the answer is mind map. Let's look at the leaderboard of the day. We have Sanju, who's the fastest. Brinda Saini on top. Shanmukh, Aditya, Tharani. Ria, thank you for wishing me. Jayashree, Tatendro, coming after a long time. Happy Teachers Day, ma'am. Bacha, write your name also. And Shubhashri on top of the leaderboard. All right. Question 3 in front of you is, stationery required for making notes. किस type का stationery do you require? Table and chair, pen and paper or a laptop? Ma'am, ये क्या question है? I know. Misclick you did. Why? Thank you, Sangeeta. Hi, Purushottam. Thank you, Tanvi. Very easy na, but even when I give easy questions, देखना, there'll be students who will give me the wrong answer. देखा? Yes, all you need is a pen and a paper to make your notes. Nothing else, nothing, fancy. All right. So let us look at the leaderboard. We have Shanmukh, who's the fastest, then Sanju, Tharani, Ria, Tatendro, Subhashri, Aditya, Happy Teachers Day, Harshit, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Harshit, and Anshika on top of the leaderboard. All right, question 4 of question 5 is in front of you. Making table. Table हम क्यों बनाते हैं? What is it useful for? Comparison, revision, summarizing, or all of these? जल्दी से. how are making tables useful? Please show your notes. Wow, Simran. You know, if I don't know, my notes are like, maybe I'll take a picture of my notes and show it to you. I don't want to because they're very messy, but maybe I will. I will do it today on my Insta story. After this class, I'm going to take a picture of my notes and share it with you. All of these is correct. टेबल जो है कंपैरिजन में भी मदद करता है, रिविजन में भी मदद करता है, and I forgot what was the third option. All right, so we have Shanmukh on top, then we have Riya, Anshika who's the fastest, Tharani, Surabhi, I'm only there on the leaderboard. See, I'm also playing and I'm winning also. Then we have Subhashri, please give Vedantu course free. Good question. Aditya, Sai, Kruti and Hi on top. Why are things not for free? Why do things cost money? Very interesting question, na? इस क्वेश्चन का जवाब आपको सून मिलने वाला है because I'm coming out with something very, very surprising soon, in which we will also make an entire session on why are things not for free, है ना? तो वो आप देख लेना, आपको पता चल जाएगा. All right, question 5 of 5 in front of you is, we should make descriptive notes just before the exam for last minute revision. True or false? डिस्क्रिप्टिव नोट्स हमें बनाने चाहिए जस्ट एग्जाम से जस्ट 2 मिनट पहले बनाओ आप डिस्क्रिप्टिव नोट्स बैठकर. कम ऑन. अच्छा, यू लुक लाइक मी. वाह, आई डोंट नो व्हाट टू से. If you like me, then good for you. If you think I don't look good, then I don't know what to say. All right, time is up. Guys, please descriptive notes मत बनाओ एग्जाम से जस्ट पहले. descriptive notes वो बच्चे बनाएंगे who have been studying from the start of the year. So you have time to sit down and make long notes just before the exam. Let's say 10 days before the exam, float chart बनाओ, mind map बनाओ, table बनाओ, and that will help you for your last minute revision. All right, so let us look at the leaderboard of the day and see who is the winning. Sanvi, love you too. Neeti, thank you for saying that. Thank you, Muskan. Yes, Shanmukh is on top and the leader of today's leaderboard with 54906 points. So guys, Shanmukh ko taaliya de do. Give him an applause and do not be jealous of him. Right? So good, Shanmukh. So guys, that's it for today. I hope ये वाला वीडियो आपको helpful रहा होगा on how to make notes, and hopefully you will send me the way you are making notes on my Insta. Tag me, put it as your story and do tag me, and that this is how we make notes so that I'll know exactly क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग, right? And of course, if you think this video will help you, any student that will help, you know, this video will help, share it with them and then subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. This is your Master Teacher Surabhi signing out. Bye-bye.